Hi, everybody. This is Will Bowen with today's Jumpstart. We're continuing our exploration of 1 Corinthians 13. And like I've said before, if you've been to a wedding, you know 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. And yet there are so many little intricacies in it. And it's actually, when looking at the full chapter of 1 Corinthians 13, it is really very poetic and powerful. So I wanted to share it with you. And so we are all the way up to love always protects. Let me say that again. Love always protects. It's such an innate thing in parents. We want to protect our kids. We want to make sure our kids are safe. In fact, did you realize that people who have insecurity, and I can say so because I'm a person who've struggled with insecurity my whole life. Believe it or not, yes, I have, really. Insecurity comes from a feeling of not feeling secure, which means not feeling safe. I wasn't safe as a child. And many of you and many people you know were not safe as children. And unfortunately, they carry that feeling of not feeling safe with them, and they take that into relationships with other people who can sense that and who feed off of that energy and who, in many cases, fulfill the very fears that they have, leading them to continue to feel unsafe. To feel loved by someone is to know that they will always protect us. Now, what does that mean? Not only to protect us physically to the degree that they can. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. My wife is 5'2" and less than 100 pounds. And could I expect her, if we're out on the street, to protect me? Not necessarily, but I could certainly expect her to try. We expect the persons who love us to be willing to try, to give their very all to protect us. And I don't just mean to protect us physically. I mean to also protect us in other people's minds. In other words, when other people, if they are saying something about us, someone who loves us, the term is defend, but I don't think that's accurate. We're not necessarily defending. We're simply setting the record straight. For everyone who is unloved by someone, there is someone who loves that person, and vice versa. And we need to remember that to be protected is to protect someone in our mind and in the minds of others. Now, what does it mean to protect them in our mind? To be loving is to protect. Love always protects. And it means that you don't allow your neurotic, made-up stories about the other person to infiltrate your brain. Plain and simple. Protect them in your minds, protect them in the minds of others, and protect them in your world. Give it a shot. I know you can do it. Enjoy today. We'll talk tomorrow.